Hello everyone, welcome to Learning from Home channel. Now in this video we are going to talk about how to add header and footer. And by adding header and footer, we're going to talk about how to add date, file name, sheet name, etc. Now when we talk about the header, that is the top of the document and the footer is the bottom of the document. So before you do that, how can you add header and footer? So I have a new sheet here, that's what we're going to use for this because I have the header here already. So let me create a new sheet for that. You see here I have no header here. Okay, so in order to add the header and footer, go to the Insert tab and click on Header. So as soon as you click on Header, you see now your division, the page has been divided into a layout. That's a printed layout. So we are going to add the header and the footer as well. So you can see when you check the top here, you can see we have a row here and it has been divided by 3. Now that is where we're going to add the header and the footer. So the header is here and the footer is going to be at the bottom here. So here is the footer. So as you can see, add footer and add what? And add header. So this is a sheet 1, this is sheet 2, sheet 3. As you can see from A, B, C, D up to the right. So this is sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 in that order. So let's try something and see. Now when you click, at first when you check the tabs here, you see you have no design tab over here. But as soon as you click at this space, you can see now you have a header and footer tab over there. So click on the header and footer. Now you can see we have page number. So let's say you want to add page number. So click on the page number. As soon as you click on the page number, you can see now we have end page, right? So when you click beside this, you can see, okay, so this is a page. And let's add page here. Okay, so we have page. So this is a page. Now let's click at this space. So now we have page hash. So it means we have no data here for the page to get started, right? So let's get some data and we do that as well. So I have the data here. I'll just copy everything. This data here. Okay, so I think let's use this data so for the example as well. So I have this data here. Now go to the same place as I went. So Insert tab, then you go to header and footer. Okay, so you have it. There is an empty sheet over here. So this is the first one. Okay, so as you can see. So let's try and add the header to this. So click at this place. Now when I click here, you can see the first page. You go to the header and the footer. Then click on the page number. So you have this. So click any empty cell and you can see we have page number 1, we have page number 3, right? So this is the page number 2, and number 6. But let's say when you have a lot of data here, a lot of sheets here, and it's about almost 60 sheets, and you have here 60, what does that mean? So wouldn't it be nice when we add page to this? So instead of adding this, you can just write page. You can just write page. Okay. So that is page 3 out of, so this is page 3 and that's page 1. So page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5 and page what? And page 6. Okay, so that is it for the adding of the page number. Now let's see, when I click at the same space or the same space and click on the header and footer, you will see we have number of pages. So let's add number of pages and see. So page 1, let's say out of. Okay, then let's click on number of pages. This gives us the total pages of the document. So click any outside space and let's see. So that is page 3 out of 6. We have page 1 out of 6. Okay, so this is the total number of pages that you have here, and this is the current page that you are working on. Alright. Now, with the same space, let's try to add date. So let's see if we can add date. You can see here you have current date and current time. So current date. Now bring space. Now add the current time as well. So you have current date and current time. Click at the space and you can see we have the date of the document being created or open. So you have this the time and this is the date. So when you close this document and reopen it again, the exact time I'm going to pick from your computer and I'm going to put it here for you to see. Alright, so let's add something small. The same header and footer, you can see we have current time, we have file path. So this path is the location of the file. So just click on this and you can see, and that's the location of the file, where the file is being located. Okay, so that's the file path. And you can also decide to add, that's the file name. So the file name is learning from home. That's the file name. So let's click that and see. So file name. Now the same, and let's add the sheet name. That is sheet 1. Okay. So file name, and let's add the sheet name as well. So you have the sheet 1. So when you click at the, you can see you have, this is a file location, right? There is a file name, and there is a sheet. That is sheet 1 over here. So the same thing you can still add to. Now you have picture. Let's say you want to add a logo picture to your document. How can you do that? So just click on the picture. Now let's select any picture of our choice. So I have a picture here. Click on that, and I think this is okay. Alright, so let's click on OK. So you have the picture here. Now and click outside the space, you see, and the picture is too big here, right? So with this, the picture is too big. So this means that we need to resize our picture before we can bring the picture here. So you need to resize it. So you can just go back. Now let's clear this. Now, so you can just resize the picture so that it looks small before you can just insert it over here as a logo. Alright, so that is it. Now the same space, when I click there, header and footer, now you can see we have go to footer. So when you click on go to footer, now it's going to move you to the down here. So now there is a footer. Okay, so there is a footer. So when you click here, whatever thing that happened or that came, the tools that came during the header side is going to pop up the same thing here. And you can still add the file name, the page number. So page number out of, you can still add the number of page here. So you can still add the file name, and so okay, so that's the sheet. Okay, so you can still add something here, and it's going to pop up the same as it does for the okay, so now let's see. So you can see we have the sheet 1, that's the sheet name. Out of there is a file name. We have the number of page here, and we have the date and time as well. And it's going to pop up in every page that you create, because that's the header and footer. You create a header and footer once, and it's going to affect all the entire pages that you have in your document. So that is a way to add the header and footer to your document. Just click on home, go to home, insert header and footer, click on that. Now when it pops up, click at the space and click on the tab, header and footer tab, and we have the tools here to work on. Now when you check this out, you can see we have some views over here, or some tools here. We have different first page, so it means whatever thing that you have here, the first page must be different, and the other pages must be the same. So when you click on different first page, let's see. So different first page, we see now the first page has nothing here, okay, and whatever thing that you insert here is not going to pop up in the other pages as well. So when you have sheet 1 here, now it's not going to pop up here. So you can decide to name this. I can decide to name this that's a customer. Okay, so I can decide to just have it customers list. So when you have customers list here, it's not going to pop up here, because you've made this page as different from first page, and this is different odd and even pages. Now odd numbers are indivisible by 2, right? So start from the 1, 3, 5. Okay, so when you choose this, the 1 is going to, so let's try and see. So you have this here, right? Now when you choose different odd pages, 1 is going to be affected, while 2 is not going to be affected. then 3 is going to be affected, and 4 is not going to be affected. Now 5 affected and 6 not affected, because 6, 4, and 2, they are even numbers. So it's going to affect all the odd numbers as well. So that is the different odd and even pages. Now the last one is scale with document. Scale with document. What does it mean? When you say this is the size, the font size, and this is the heading, the header size. Okay. So when you click on scale with document, now it's going to increase the size of this text to suit the size of the text in your document. So that's the scale with document, but it depends on how you want it to be. And this is the align with page margin. So as you can see here, now this is the page margin. Now when you click on align with and check it, you see now the page is a page margin, and there's a little space before the header, right? When you click on that, you see now it is intact. So it also depends on how you want it to be to also do that. So that is it for today. So today we've talked about how to add header and footer by going to the insert tab, now header and footer, and how to utilize all these tools over here and to actually add them to the header and footer as well. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.